Hello. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Morning, James. Morning, Anna. Morning, Josh. Caught me there because it's Joshua James. Morning, party time. New F1 series will start on stream potentially later this week. If not, when I get back from holiday at the end of next week. Similarly, YouTube, obviously. Morning, Daniel and Jacob and Ryan on Twitch and Dane. Nearly Jacker time. Nearly. Nearly. Very, very nearly. Nearly. BFG. 1 away from 5 years and 43 months in a row. All good, thank you, mate. You don't need to apologise at all for not being present for streams. It absolutely doesn't matter. But I very much appreciate your continued subscription stream. I know you're catching the videos when you can, mate. Your long-term support makes a massive difference. Thank you, dude. Hope all is well with you and the family as well, mate. And Dane, thank you for the brand new Prime Gaming sub, pal. That's very good of you as well. Welcome to gang, mate. Afternoon, James. How are we, mate? Welcome to the stream. Spartax, Darren. Morning, Mike. Morning, Paul. Yeah, all good, thank you, mate. Thank you to Connor and Smorton and Gaviaton and Ellen for the follows whilst we were offline overnight. Plan for the day. Sunderland Career Mode. We've got some transfers to update. Sporting have replaced Gyökeres already. So that's something that we need to update. They've signed Luis Javier Suarez from Almeria. That's not the spreadsheet I wanted. As it happens. Oh, wait, that one. What are we today? 29th. There might be a couple of, 28ths in here that we need to do as well. 28ths in here. Oh, hello, Ches. Well. I'm good, thank you, Logan. How are you, mate? Evening, Mike. What's the story down under, my man? I don't know anything about Cambridge's new signing, but supposedly he's pretty decent. Any 29th. Obaid. Supposedly McLaughlin's pretty decent. Newport fans seem to like him, so that bodes well for us, hopefully. All right, no subs to do then today. But we do have some transfers to update, so let's do that. So like I say, what was the last one we did? We did Vitek, didn't we? We did Capete. Weren't going to do Jallo, couldn't do Jallo. It was only a 1 year loan anyway. So we're now up as far as, let me get this over here. We're now up as far as Ramai, but that's only a loan, so that's fine. Can't do that one. That's not going to affect us at all. So Luis Javier Suarez is one we definitely will do. I don't know if he's Luis Javier Suarez. It must be Javier Suarez. Luis Javier Suarez, Almeria. Gone to Sporting. I don't know what his goal scoring record is like in real life. Javier Suarez. You guys have to enlighten me on that. Where was it? 22.2. 200,000. We'll do a 4-year deal. Let's have a look. Luis Javier Suarez. To be fair, his goal scoring record it was in the Segunda division. I was going to say Almeria is pretty decent. To be fair, 15 in 6 would be fucking ridiculous. 6 in 15 is all right at a club like Almeria. Evidently a baller at Segunda division level, but Whether he can do it for... I mean, I imagine he'll be able to do a decent job for Sporting. Callum Patterson is another one we need to do. Platter. 1T. Callum... Well, technically that's Paterson, isn't it? Technically speaking, that's Paterson. MK. Okay, they must be down as Milton Keynes. Milton Keynes Dons. He's not going to be on 20 grand in League 2, that's for sure. That's just a loan, but we'll do it because it's in the English division. So Burstow. I didn't realise Mason Burstow grew that well, actually. To Belton. On loan for 12 months. It's just a loan. Jake Holman from MacArthur to Walsall. He's actually at Piastlevice in this save, so he must have moved in this save already, but was it Walsall? Walsall. It was Walsall, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, 48 months. Do that. Well done, Chase, you're an idiot. Omaroa to Samson Sport from Excelsior. Oh, Omaroa. No, Omaroa, yeah. I did spell that right. Alright, not in the game. Wesley can't do that because Flamengo players don't exist, or at least they're not real life players in game. That's just a loan. Alfie Doherty to Millwall did go through in the end. Mike was telling us about that yesterday. Look, Jake Holman's really good, is he, Luke? To Millwall. No one likes us, no one likes us, no one likes us. We don't care. We are Millwall, Super Millwall. We are Millwall. Something else. Bednarak. Jan Bednarak is on loan at Pisa in this save. That's a no, sir. You're going to Porto. Smashed it for MacArthur last year, did he? What position does he play? I didn't actually pay too much attention to that. He's not going to be on Saints' wages at Porto, is he? No. Oh wait, so Samson's will signed him, and then they've loaned him out to Dejaforce. That's just a loan. It's just a loan. It's just a loan. Just a loan. Just a loan. Free. Levac. Well, Roma is under 20, so Atalanta under 23s. I imagine he's not going to be in the database, but you never know. He might be. No. Kuriche from Leuven to Schalke. Hassan. To FC Schalke 04. And there's Wiley, aren't they? Yeah. Just a loan. Tikvic. Let's do Tikvic from Watford. It's on loan at Grazer. That's where one of the Patreon players is, isn't it, actually? And was it? It was a... That's why I wondered. Oh, Munster. Preußen Munster. Not going to be getting 20 odd grand a week in the Zwei Bundesliga, I'll tell you that much. Jonathan Fischer, Fredrikstad to FC Metz. Connor, thank you for the follow, mate. 6 minutes ago. Jonathan Fischer, Fredrikstad to Mets. Mets obviously promoted last season into League. Devis Vasquez. He's at LA Galaxy in this database. From AC Milan to Roma. Roma, Roma, Roma. Channeling my inner Jimmy Conrad. Chaka hasn't been officially announced yet, so as soon as he is, to the minute, we will get it done. Oh, George, apologies, mate. We literally just checked the spreadsheet on the way in. Oh, 26th. Because it said 26th, I thought it was already done. Apologies, George. Change that to 30th. And you get on that immediately. Immediately. Where are you? There you are. For the 62nd month. Maga! We just did Tikvich and Fisher and Vasquez, so Zerbin, that's just a loan. That's just a loan. Well, we're up to date then, aren't we? We're up to date then, aren't we? Yes, mate. Up to fucking date. Boop-a-doo-be-doo. We're on match day with Burnley. Not too shabby indeed. We will get Shaka soon. Yes, literally the moment it's updated, even if it's mid-episode, the moment it's announced, we'll get it done. So keep your eyes on socials for me, chat. Yeah, the Gonzalo Garcia, I don't know, I've not seen that link, Lewis, but certainly people have mentioned the Lukumi deal from Bologna as well already. Morning, Tozzy. You're on Mac and Watch. Nice. Talented family, really? Has Holman got other siblings that are that are in professional sportsmen? Just right back in the north. Nice. So we have in this. So we get to the point now where I'm. Oh, fucking stupid. Where I'm having to make difficult decisions about what to play and what to sim because, well, quite frankly, we need to sim Burnley. I could play Watford, Villa, and Tottenham, and then do Man United, Palace, and Forest in a different episode. But quite frankly, you don't need. We've only got 2 games in March. These brothers play for Sydney today. There's a Ukrainian keeper too from Shakhtar that's been linked to Sunderland, is there? ESD, thank you for the follow, mate. We'll keep refreshing Transfermarkt as we go through the day. Brother and sister that play for Sydney FC. Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, medicals today, so should be announced within the next 24 hours. You're right, Dane. Next YouTube video goes live at 3 PM today. I appreciate it, ESD. Thank you, mate. Glad you enjoyed the RTG series as well. looking forward to doing another one on 26. Morning, Mangua. £30 million bid for who is that one, Lewis? For Gonzalo Garcia. Have a look. Is it Gonzalo? Gonzalo Garcia? No. Her. Yeah, Gonzalo Garcia. Do you mean Gustavo Garcia? Not going to be Gustavo Garcia. Is he maybe called something different in FC? No, it's just a random playlist on YouTube, Mangua. Finally got the service to watch. Nice one, Josh. Hope you had a good break, mate. You reckon Wolves will go down? Wolves certainly need some signings, don't they? Yeah, all good, thank you, Owen, mate. Hope you're well too, pal. Right. Let's see Burnley. And we'll play the FA Cup game. And if we get through, then bang it. If we don't, yeah. Oh, it's just called Gonzalo in FC. Okay, let's have a look. Is there a just Gonzalo? There is not a just Gonzalo. Not on that list anyway. Let's have a look on here. There's not just a Gonzalo on here either. There's only Gonzalo Goni. I'm not sure he's in this database then, Gonzalo Garcia. Yeah, I know you say he plays for Everton. We can search teams and see if we can see him in the squad list. It's Fran Garcia. Vinny. Oscar Bob's at Real Madrid now in this save, lol. His name is Gonzalo Garcia Torres. No. Still no. He hasn't been in a database since August 24. Thank you, Connor. That's why we can't find him. According to Sophie, he's not been in a database for a while. Must be like out of the Real Madrid first team squad then. Just not officially registered. Alright, let's just get fucking recording then, shall we? Let's get gunning, lads. Hey, let's get gunning. Shush, Mr. Music Man. I am the Music Man. I come from down the way. What can you play? Everton under David Moyes should be alright this season, I'd have thought, Owen. Do need a couple of signings, though, obviously. The fact that you said ... there, Mike, makes me think that they haven't announced... Corpay, there you go. Corpay is new for next... Dan and Doy's contract in Nottingham Forest will be valid until 2030 plus option for further season. Dan and Doy on his way to Forest. As soon as that's confirmed, we'll get it in save as well. I did want to see, actually, how many goals Gyökeres has scored so far this season. Saka's apparently their leading goal scorer. Gyökeres only 9 in 11. Why has he only played 11 games? That's weird. Marcus, hello, mate. 24 months. He's got the 2-year badge. He did it. 9 months in a row as well. Happy Twitch, baby, mate. No worries, Toby. Are you a Morecambe fan by any stretch? Morning, Nathan. Just on socials, mate. You'll be able to... send me your predictions. Finally, I'm getting old now. Walk off. Yeah, Dan and Doy impressed. Was it the Euros where Dan and Doy really stood out for Switzerland? Turns 23 last week. Only 7 more years till I'm 30. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Marcus, you are as old now as I was when I first started uploading videos onto YouTube in 2011. Lol. F1 will be back either at the end of this week or beginning of the week after I get back from holiday, Danny. Gonna try and get as much Sunderland recorded this end of the week as possible. Yeah, Wolves need to sign some replacements. I'm sure they will. Just wait to see in due course who they actually get. Right. Let's start, shall we? Welcome back to the Sunderland Career Mode here on FC25. Granit Xhaka in real life is having his medical almost as I speak. So even if it's mid-episode, as soon as it's announced by the club, we'll get him added to our squad. But as things stand, he's not yet quite officially a Sunderland player. They're also apparently in for Lukumi as well, a centre-back from Bologna. And Chat has been talking about someone called Gonzalo Garcia or Gonzalo Garcia Torres as well, who's actually not in the FC25 database that we have currently. So a player that Sunderland might well sign that I don't actually have access to, unfortunately. But maybe we sign someone similar to Gonzalo Garcia if Sunderland sign him and we get someone of that sort of player in to add to our squad. But for the time being, the squad is growing nicely. The team are doing really well. That said, look at Ollie Watkins being the top goal scorer in the league so far. Flying for Aston Villa at the minute. He might be on his way out of Aston Villa in real life. We are certainly out of form, although it's not terrible, actually. Well, to be fair, the Liverpool game was balked, to say the least. We could well have ended up losing back-to-back games there. We did end up losing back-to-back games at the end of the previous month. That's for damn sure. So we'll sim Burnley. We're going to play Watford, see what happens in the FA Cup and plan the rest of the episode around that. But basically, we are in a position where we're pretty happy with how things are going so far. And so long as we don't absolutely fall off a cliff, we should be good. Burnley is starting to push us towards the edge of the cliff, though. Mike Tracel with 2 goals for Burnley to give them the win against us. Fantastic. Not the greatest of starts to the day. Actually brings Burnley within a point of us. We continually are kind of winning, drawing and losing on rotation. Not really doing one thing much more than the other, really. At the minute, though, 31 points sees us 12 points above the relegation zone. It also sees us considerably off the European spots at the moment as well, unfortunately. So, we're quite happy where we are. Slap bang mid-table, and I'll bloody well take it in this first year as well. Diarra's role is improving. Good. His overall is kind of stuck for the time being. Although Playmaker getting there a little bit quicker. Could aim up to 79 by the end of the this season. We've Watford in the FA Cup to come, and with our Premier League situation being as not comfortable is not the word I want to use, but you know what I mean? Like, we're not overly worried at the moment about anything. So we will prioritise the FA Cup over league football at the minute because we might as well go on a bit of a cut run if we can. So let's travel down to Vicarage Road, see if we can't get a win in the cup to start things off today. Drop the video a like, please, as ever, of course. Do make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. And, well, I might as well... Nah, we'll rotate a little bit for the cup to give some fringe players some football because it's only fair. But the growth is mad. Adingra's up to 80 already, Toby 74, Hume up to 77, Patterson up to 77 now after starting at like 72. It's so alien to me after spending 10 seasons doing the, well, 11 technically, doing the RTG where we don't have coaches and people grow by 1, 2 and at absolutely most 3 a year, to have players just 6 months into a save having already grown by 5. Certainly going to be a bit more of an accelerated journey, this one, isn't it, than the Bradford City one, which is why the RTG is done in the manner that it is. But regardless, let's go and play Watford. Let's get ourselves through in the Cup. We did not, Guz. I was unaware that there was a deep dive yesterday.
What deep dive are you talking about, son?
You're right. You're absolutely right, Mike. We should do Watford's in real life transfer, shouldn't we? Just to make sure that they are correct as we head into this game. It's what we didn't do with Norwich prior to that cup game. So thank you for that. Absolutely, we'll make sure that Watford have all the right players in their team.
Current season transfers.
We did do Iran Kunda, to be fair, already. But I'll just double check that that wasn't one that we'd done. Oh, there we go. It wasn't one that we'd done outside of that. You a right winger? Right back, left back. That's not the same Marma, is it? Oh, it's because it's double M.
It's double M, Ches. You tit.
Watford. Actually, let me bring this over here so I can still see what you guys are saying. Mark Bowler. Samson Spore currently. Transfer to Watford. Nathan Baxter. Transfer to Watford. Everyone's going to be going to Watford on a 4-year deal on 10 grand a week at this rate. Hector Cipriano. Playing for... Now moving to Watford. Vivaldo Semedo. Okay.
You don't exist, Vivaldo.
Chat, has Vivaldo Semedo got a different name in game? Kieramgar. Let's just go Luca K. Oh, not there.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Luca doesn't exist. Sweet. Joao Ferreira. Oh, lots of loan returns. Joao Ferreira. 10-minute loan. Mitela Rajovic.
2-minute line.
Tikvic. Oh, we've done Tikvic because they sold him, right? So yeah, sold him to Munster. We've done that one already. We literally did that early today. Jorge Hurtado. I feel like we've looked for Jorge Hurtado before. because he went on loan somewhere and we couldn't find him. And Miles Roberts, let's do that one. So Miles with a Y or an I? Y. Miles Roberts. Right, and then players out at Watford. Oh, Rivich actually moved somewhere else. Transfer, where was it? Legia Warszawa. Bosch. Sierralta to Auxerre. We have Tikvich we've done, Hurtado we've done, Miles Roberts to Walsall. Good. Should have just done Miles, he's at the bottom. Lone player. Walsall. Ogbonna has been released. Sorry, Angelo. Right. Caleb Wiley. Is that out to Chelsea on loan or into Chelsea on loan? Chelsea. I'm not sure I understand what's happened. What that is there. Is he at Watford on loan? He's back on loan again. Chelsea to Watford. Yeah, 31st of May 2026, and that loan spell's going to end. So, yeah, okay. Wiley, Watford on loan. And then Vakun Bio. Watford, terminate loan. And Larouci. Oh, we signed him at wasn't he at Forest? Yeah, we signed him at, was it Sheffield United? It was Sheffield United, I reckon, because he's when we did Sheffield United. We signed Larouci, didn't we? Because they signed Larouci in real life. Must have then sold him to Troyes, and Troyes then loaned him to Watford. Right, I think that's Watford up to date then. We should be able to continue on from there then. Bosh. Right, attempt 75 to play Watford. We'll let the manager pick who he wants for them, actually, with it being a cup game. Oh, we've not got Rig anymore, have we? Fuck. They need to hurry up and sign fucking Huggins, Yelder, 909. I need to hurry up and announce Xhaka because I need that extra centre mid. Running out of bloody players. Right, off we go then. Yeah, good, thank you, Robin. How are you, mate? Still getting over being unwell, but I'll be fine. Don't need to do that one because we didn't change. Daniel Bachmann in goal for Watford here in the snow at Vicarage Road. Ngakia, Joao Ferreira, Kevin Keben and Mark Bowler, new signing. Ferreira recalled from loan as well. Kiprianu's also a new signing alongside Deli Bashiru. Iran Kunda, also a new signing alongside Rocco Vata. Georgie Chakfatadze and Mamadou Doumbia 61 rated. Caleb Wiley still in on loan from Chelsea. Sissoko still here. Any other new signings in there? No. It's not a full strength side from them, but because it's a cup game, I let the manager select who he wanted and I didn't. Specifically select their 11. So they have some fringe players of their own playing in this one, Watford. I don't know what their league campaign is looking like. They might be preferring to prioritise a potential promotion push over an FA Cup run. So I haven't unduly ruined their league push by putting in players that they wanted to rest for this game. We are resting some of our own, but still got a tickle of first team flavour to the starting lineup. I think Watford fans are quite excited about Nestor Irankunda being in from Bayern. Here's Doumbia. He's only 61 rated, I think, the striker, wasn't he? But Watford are on top so far. Former Championship side versus current Championship side, and it's the current Championship side. Seem to have the newly promoted Premier League side on the back foot. But yeah, Doumbia must be 61 rated with finishing like that. At an airport waiting to go back to Kenya. Safe journey, mate, when you fly. Yeah, sorry, Mike. Not even in the 11. Not even in the squad, sorry. Yeah, Dan and Doy should get announced today. Chaka might get announced today as well, potentially. Someone handballed that. Must have been us. Free kick short. Kiprianu. Let's check for Tadze. I'll bring Huggins across to him. Ngakia. Got runners. Got runners. Finds Doumbia. I mean, Doumbia must have had 6 efforts already. It's just none of them have gone anywhere near the back of the net. Well, they're sitting with a very deep line here, Watford. I'll be honest, Patrick Roberts didn't particularly put himself in a position where I could really find him there. Defenders headed that clear. Brown's won the header. Roberts with the effort straight at Bachmann. He nearly bowled it straight to Mayenda. He's also nearly bowled it straight to Talby, who has won it back off the defender. Back post. Up we go, Patrick. I mean, technically it's on target, but it wasn't going to go in.
We are mental, or we are mad. We are the loyalist football supporters the world has ever had.
Irankunda. Thank you. Cross here to Enzo Lefebvre. Bit of space for Roberts. And, oh, good interception. Yeah, their back four sits so very deep, Watford. Definitely got to try and take advantage of that. He's a big boy, that Doumbia, isn't he, actually? He's quite tall in there. Look for Talby here. Early ball looking for Mayenda. Little flick, and there was Yelder. What is the centre-back doing in the box? The other box. Not you, mate. Not you. Talk about main character syndrome. He's like, I want to be the goal scorer. No. Check for Tadze, their highest rated player in the 11. Gives it away. Enzo Lefebvre across here to Brown. Is that Yelder getting forward again? No, it's Dan Neal, isn't it? I thought Yelder was at it again. Enzo Lefebvre. Your runners, please. Oh, what a challenge. Never mind. Forget your runners. Keep the ball. Check for Tadze. Oh, nice ball. Well played. Ngakia. Bit of space here. It's not connected with it well enough. There's room for Patrick Roberts that wide. At least there was. If this is over the defender, we're in. It wasn't. Spoiler alert, we're not in. Doumbia. It's just not the one up top, is he, for them, unfortunately. Brown and Lefebvre. Forced this way by good defending, but there's a bit of room in the middle now. Only 1 minute added on at the end of the half, though, so need to get it forward quickly. Never mind, 0-0 at half-time, then. Vardy could absolutely still do a job in the Championship, I think. Hello from Scotland. Hello, Aiden. I don't know with competitive. I don't know with competitive mode on Ufutu. I've not done it, not tried it. Dan Neil to Brown. And into Neil again. Quickly forward. Come on, let's just take the lead, shall we? Please. Talby. Go on, mate. Good save. Really good stop. If ever there was a man in the 11 for us that was potentially going to give us the lead, it probably is Talby, isn't it? Looking for him again. Oh, Mayenda was on, actually. Get to that first. Brown, come on. Oh, space for Roberts. And near post. Good save by Backman. All right, we're putting the pressure on now. We're starting to knock on the door. Door isn't open yet, though. Get to that first, get to that first, get to that first. Oh, it's Yelder. Roberts again. There's not enough room for me to do what I needed to do. Get Briano away. All right, Watford have survived. They like to kick it to Alan Brown there, apparently. Patrick Roberts. On your left. Oh, Mayenda. On your left, mate. It's on your strong foot. My guy's on his knees. Just bury it, pal. Yeah, Wednesday sound like they're in a mess as well, Mike, to be honest.
Happy birthday, Adriano, and have a fantastic day from your friends Rachel Armstrong and Matthew.
Okay. Not exactly what I had in mind there when I won the ball back. Well in. Huggins. Roberts. All right. Oh, nice little one too, that. Check for Tad's sake. Getting away from Enzo Lefay here. Lefay could really do with being a little bit quicker, couldn't he, really? Lefay definitely gets shown up for having a lack of pace, which is a shame. Put Siddiqui in there with a little bit more pace. Let's give Talby a rest, because he does struggle for stamina sometimes. The Dinger could come in, although he's not exactly the fittest of players either. One of those days, Marcus, as well, seems like. Lack of agility, yeah, definitely. It's Alan Brown. See that frame rate stutter there? Completely killed me. Well in Yelder. Roberts, bit of acceleration, good lad. Dingra's off the bench here, making a decent run. So it was supposed to go to Siddiqui, Brown, Adingra off the bench here, making a decent run. Roberts, that was meant for Adingra again. Oh, please.